Well, there's plenty of room this side, really. In reality, this is the first time that we have the Biennale and the Transfield Art Prize selection together. This is the first time. And I must say that the Transfield created in Australia a very interesting period of competition that was extended at the time outside the state of New South Wales. We included all the state of Australia. So it became a really national prize. At that time, £10,000 was a tremendous amount of money. And it was only until 1972 that I realized there were too many art prizes in Australia. Newcastle, Wollongong, everywhere. And also, in reality, we needed to extend the boundary, the artistic boundary of Australia, outside the continent. And of course, the inspiration has been always Venice. As a matter of fact, I've not missed one Venice Biennale in the last 20 or 25 years. Now, certainly, we were fortunate in having a good succession of artists. Some that were, as for instance, Fred William. We really excavated from the obscurity. And this painting, I understand, is valued about $1 million today. It's incredible. And we have another work of art that is available to us. If you go to Kent Street, right on the end, a symbolic, the bird, Whiteley. And that is an environmental type of sculpture. Again, this will be probably the two most valuable pieces that we have in our collection. So the Biennale came as a sort of a decadence of the art prize. We want to extend the boundaries, as I said. And the idea of the Biennale, again, inspired by Venice, was just a trial and error at the Opera House. I have to convince at that time the ex-chairman of the university to allow us to do the exhibition in the exhibition hall, a very small place. That was the first Biennale of Sydney. Now, almost now we are celebrating the 15th Biennale, 33 years later. Also incredible, 33 years. I couldn't believe it. And behind the Biennale, apart of course Luca, we have a little dynamo that is Paula Latosvalle, a little girl with incredible efficient staff that is maintaining the activity of the Biennale in a dilapidated area in Wulu, that by the way was the ex-Navy site that we developed at that time. And the Biennale has been creating a history because we were practically the third or fourth Biennale in the world at the time. Now, I must say that the Biennale, there are about 40 Biennale in the world. Everybody gets in the crowd of Biennale. It means it's a great sign of relationship between the different races, different languages, different people. And I was trying to really understand the beautiful catalogue that has been prepared under the great guide of Dr. Charles. Yes, Merriweather. That will probably try to explain to you something better. So the Biennale, probably this last section will be one of the most interesting, the most brilliant kind of Biennale that I've seen. Now, with your license, I'd like to apologize that I had a little bit of accident today, a bit of bleeding for skin cancer. I'm still alive, by the way, 92. And in reality, I came in 1951 to build in a hurry a transmission line, the first transmission line in Australia, that was Sydney Homebush Tarawara. That at that time the blackout was fashionable. to go in the bush and discover Australia as it was at the time. Look at that, I was landing on the moon. Really, it was incredible. And after 5 years of apprenticeship, I decided to build a company that was entirely Australian, and that was Transfield. Now, and exactly 5 years later, I had the courage to start a luxury of making art prize. That's incredible to believe it. I think I've done my duty in contributing to Australia. We have a splendid family, 3 boys, not necessarily in agreement, by the way. All married, of course, in Australia, and 6 grandchildren, the most beautiful, by the way, girl, the only girl of the 5, of the 6, that's Anna Francesca. No doubt about it. We ourselves, I think we are proud of a great contribution to the country, not only as a yard, but also in the wide engineering in Australia, in Southeast Asia, entering from the little thing as power system to ship, to building, to bridges, dams, whatever, aeroplane, even aeroplane. We did 150 planes. We never made any money on that. And to conclude, as the Treasury has been recommending to Australia, you make 1 son for the wife, 1 for you, and 1 for Australia. And we got 3 boys. Good evening.